Hello everyone, this is Mahey over here at Secret Kernel, and I'm coming at you with some weekly messages for Lightworkers. This is a Lightworker specific message, so if you identify yourself to be a Lightworker, I really wanted to see if I could channel some messages for our collective. Okay, let's just jump right into it. Actually, real quick. So the intention of this spread, the query here, is messages for this week for Lightworkers, urgent messages. We're going to be doing the oracle cards, and I have 3 rows here, so, as we know, time is a little bit, it can be fudged a little bit here or there, a couple hours here, a couple hours there, it's fluid, so a couple days, around this period, 48 or 72 is kind of how I'm feeling for each of these cards, about 72. And I will be bringing out some of the classic playing cards just for, something to look out for. I really find those cards have an excellent vibe for just kind of pinpointing a certain aspect or a certain moment during the day to just keep in mind. All right. Oh, and then of course, always these oracle cards for me are just kind of like something to keep in the back of your mind as you experience what's going on for your day. Okay, now let's get into it. Thanks for your patience with that intro. Okay, I haven't seen these cards too. I'm just kind of revealing as I go. So we have Goose, Inner Knowing. Oh, look at them. I love this card too. You are a brave traveler. Your soul knows the way. Be confident. You will achieve your destination. Loyal friends are always with you. Don't worry. You are blessed. Let yourself fly. Oh yeah, I love that. And I'm also thinking like this card also reminds me of how they fly when they fly together, in the V. It always struck me to how the head of the V, who's ever at the apex, like they're the leader. They have the most struggle, the hardest struggle when they're flying, but they also have the most responsibility. And I always admired how it was kind of cool where if that leader felt like they needed to tap out for a second, they need to fall back, that it seemed like here's the next guy. Next guy's right here ready to come on. It's all good. It's all good. You hang back for a second and I'll go ahead and we'll keep leading us further. You've done a great job. That's kind of like the feeling that I have about that. So I really do like this card. It's kind of showing like as light workers, we lead others. We lead by example most of the time. Okay. We have, so you can see real quick. This guy is the 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands in reverse. Ooh. Well, this is one of the best reversals we could have out here, huh? The 3 of Swords reversed. High Priestess in reverse. Ooh. And then we have the Tower in reverse. Okay. So let's get into this first chunk, this first period here. So we want to keep in mind our soul knows the way. Loyal friends are always with you. Don't worry, you are blessed, right? Don't be afraid. Don't be holding back. This 9 of Wands typically speaks of, I'll bring it up closer to you. The 9 of Wands typically speaks of, undergoing struggle, right? Undergoing struggle, but succeeding ultimately from it, okay? Continuing to persevere, that kind of stuff. See how this sorry, I call them Mew-Mews. Let's see how this Mew-Mew is just, doing this thing. Look at all of this yarn, all this work, right? Being unraveled. All right, in reverse, this guy right here is giving the sense of the battle's not quite over yet. There's still a little bit more work to be done, but there's a lot that's already been accomplished so far. So, just be proud. Just acknowledge this moment. It's important to acknowledge that moment along the journey. Here we have the reversal of the 3 of Swords. Come on now. I don't really need to explain this one too much, right? No one wants to be in that 3 of Swords energy. The heart being torn up, chewed up, all that. No, moving away from that. New beginnings, maybe. I love that card. He looks so handsome. Okay. High Priestess in reverse. So this is kind of indicating that there's still some aspects that we're not allowed to know. We're not knowing, okay? Upright. I love this cat. It reminds me of a cat that I used to have, actually. Majestic. Okay. Yeah, this just tells not all the information is available to us at this time. Okay, there's still some cosmic secrets out there, and that's perfectly fine. What's important, right, is even though that there are unknowns going on, we acknowledge how far we've come, and we know that we are blessed, you know, that we can have that peace of mind. Tower in reverse, okay? A realization coming through, right? An epiphany, right? But this is definitely a happy epiphany. I'm really sensing a happy, positive vibe going on here. So a happy epiphany, right? Knowing that there's still unknowns, right? Well, we know we don't know everything. But we do have reason, some cause to feel confident in ourselves. Just acknowledge how far we've come since the last week, right? Okay. That's a great way to start, you know, to start how the week goes. We're going to start off on a high note. Okay. The humpback whale singer. This is for the mid part of the week. Sing healing songs for the world. Ooh, are you a singer? Your inner navigation always guides you. Nothing can stop you or keep you from your goal. Align with your purpose and the power in your soul. Yes. Okay, so I currently live in the Pacific Northwest. So the whales, yes, we have a love of whales over here. Absolutely. Look how beautiful they are. Just flying out of the water, you know. And if you've ever heard their songs, it really sounds so beautiful, sometimes melancholy, but just very soulful. Even if you're not a singer, or if you're a wannabe singer like myself, I'd love to dance, but I'm not a very strong singer, but I'd love to practice anyway. Singing is not just that. It's also it's using your voice, you know. Maybe you're a poet. Maybe you're a dancer and you sing with, you know, the movements of your body. Maybe you write a blog, an inspirational blog, or you just motivate people, or you're a coach, stuff like that. Absolutely. It's just saying, you know, have love for your own self and your own voice, and don't be afraid to share that song. Beautiful energy, beautiful energy. So we're flying, we're singing, I believe I can fly. All right, I love it. Okay, let's get into the next couple days. Magician, upright. We have the 9 of Swords, upright. The Star in reverse. Ooh, and the Hierophant. This one, kitty. Actually, this is probably one of my favorite cards in this deck. So cool. Okay, so we have the Magician. This is us, right? This is you. You are the Magician. You have all the tools. You know your own strength, your own power, what you've overcome. You know what you're capable of overcoming. You have everything that you could possibly need. Go ahead and sing that song. Don't be afraid, okay? Be bold. Here we have the 9 of Swords. 9 of Swords, you know, this is kind of like you maybe having just a little bit of hesitation here, you know, maybe a tiny remnant of self-doubt, but, you know, this is Spirit telling you don't worry. This is Spirit giving you confirmation in your own power, giving you love, giving you this little bit of like a pat on the back, a little head pat here, saying you have all the tools. Don't be afraid to let yourself fly. Sing as loud as you can because you have a worthy voice. You have great light to spread in the world. I feel like, you know, especially coming off of last week, it seemed like we were healing from something, right? We're healing from this heartbreak, from this betrayal, and we know that we're stronger now. And Spirit is confirming that for you, saying don't be afraid. You have the tools. Okay, the Star. This absolutely is the Lightworker energy. This is my Lightworker card. Look at it. Beautiful, right? The soft loving, kind glow. This gorgeous, smooth little cat, but not afraid to tip the scales, right? This is the kind of person that says, have the day you deserve. Go out there and have the day you deserve, but they mean it with love. I love you. You're so amazing. Go have an amazing day, and a day as amazing as you are, a day that you deserve. But, I mean, that can cause a little chaos, huh? A little chaotic good. The star in reverse is basically Spirit saying, look, we have everything to be the star. We are a star seed, right? The light worker, earth angel. Just got to believe, like get rid of this little doubt, and then you'll be this. But for now, we're just almost there. The Hierophant, right? This is maybe go talk to a trusted friend, or, go meditate. Maybe talk to Spirit. Go take a walk if it's not too rainy, or even if that's your thing, go take a walk in the rain and just give over those fears and those doubts, those worries to Spirit, and allow them. Just say, Spirit, please give me the strength to overcome this fear. Spirit, please give me the confidence in my intuition, the confidence in myself. Spirit, please make your messages and your signs so clear to me that there's no doubt and there's no worry. I just know. Spirit, please help me get rid of these remnants of doubt that I have from my, former existence. As I move into this new chapter, allow me, Spirit, to have no fear, no worries, no anxiety, and no mistrust in your word and my understanding of your word. Okay. Just a way to maybe overcome whatever negative energy is kind of holding you back, or whatever that fear is. Because really, like, that nine of Swords card is a lot like, the bark is worse than the bite. Like, you're making it worse than what it really needs to be. Like, do you see how all these claws are? All these claws are out, but like if you have cats, cats, that this cat is only stretching. Okay, they're not actually, like, none of those claws are scary. They're all poked out for sure, but they're not aggressive. It's just a stretchy stretch. Stretch. Okay? I mean, yeah, sure, you could snag on some stuff. I'm not saying there's no danger here. Look at all those claws. They are sharp. Look how sharp they are. But I mean, where's the ill intent here? It's nothing, You're making it too bad. All right, let's go into the end part. Dare I say the denouement of this next week. Polar Bear Mystic. I feel like I get this card all the time. I do absolutely love this card, but it kind of reminds me of like Aang in Avatar: The Last Airbender, or like even in The Legend of Korra when we see Katara and she's like up in the north and everything. I do absolutely. I say I love all the cards, but it's true. I do love all the cards, but just the energy, this particular energy too, with the feathers. I just am really drawn to this, just the feathers and everything on it. Okay. Know that challenges make you stronger. Have faith when you face adversity. Take time to rest, dream, and renew your strength. Embrace your psychic abilities. You carry the shaman within. Okay? So Spirit is really, really trying to hammer this message home. Don't worry. You are blessed. Your soul knows the way. Okay? Be confident and you will achieve your destination. Right? Sing healing songs for the world. So use your powers to heal. Align with your purpose and the power in your soul. Nothing can stop you or keep you from your goal. And then you carry the shaman within. Embrace your psychic abilities, right? Don't be afraid. There's nothing really to be afraid of. There's nothing that can challenge you because you are the star. You're the star. You just need to finish feeling it, and then you'll be there, And if you need to ask for help from Spirit, that's exactly that's exactly what you got to do. You know, how else are you going to really achieve being a star unless you get really comfortable asking for help from spirit? Okay, I mean, it's really like, I really think of it like this. As individuals, we're extensions of spirit, right? As light workers, we're not only extensions of spirit because we're people and we're individuals, we're alive, but also we're tools of spirit, okay? So it's like, you work, if you have your own business, and you're trying to spread the message, right? Maybe you're a tarot reader or a coach, things like that. You're trying to spread the light. You're spreading your light because you can't do anything else. You're a light worker, okay? But it's like you don't just work for yourself in that regard. You work for spirit, okay? And spirit's the best boss there is. Okay, because they're fair. The Emperor in reverse. The Ten of Wands upright. Queen of Cups upright. Knight of Wands reverse. Okay. So the Emperor in reverse. Sorry, he just cracks me up. Look at his face. Oh, all right. The Emperor in reverse. This kind of makes me feel like a false emperor, okay? A joker. Come on now, a clown. A clown. So what's up with this clown? Is there a clown coming? Great. Okay, so then we have the Ten of Wands here. So the Ten of Wands in this deck, the cat deck, there are some differences in the vibe here. The typical Ten of Wands, the classic Ten of Wands, we kind of think of forward movement, but maybe like less than ideal situation. I mean, there's forward movement. It's a 10. There's a completion and progression there, but it's, it's not the Ten of Cups, right? So the Ten of Wands in this deck, the kitty cat deck, this one makes me feel like just a little bit of dissatisfaction. I mean, look at all these toys this guy has, but also look at his face. Does he look like, oh, I have all these toys, No, he's kind of like, don't take them. I have them. They're mine. But, I kind of feel like, is this an offer from this clown? Is this an offer that's like it's a less than honest offer? Yeah, I'm kind of feeling like this is what Spirit's telling you. Spirit's telling you to just kind of renew your confidence in yourself because this clown's coming with an offer that's a little bit, there's something that you don't know here. It seems like a bad idea, but I mean, it's your life. You go ahead and you feel it out. Absolutely. Trust your intuition. You're going to know if this is going to be worth the risk or not worth the risk. But I kind of feel like there's a false emperor. There's someone who's going to be deceitful. They're going to try and present themselves a masculine energy, right? Very divine masculine energy. Maybe not divine, maybe a karmic male, because they're a false emperor. Coming at you with a false offer because they're not an emperor. So how can this be gold? And then the queen here, let me move these guys back where they're supposed to be. Okay, Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups, I'm going to get some clarification on this because I want to really before I totally diss this character, maybe they're not trying to be nefarious because this isn't the worst deceitful card. It's just a little bit of something that's not quite. So maybe they're not totally evil. They don't have really bad intentions, but this also could be you. This also could be you being able to say what you need to say with tact and kindness as you do. Knight of Wands in reverse. No, yeah, with this together and this together, I'm really feeling like, and also with the context of everything going on, and now I'm really feeling like I'm going to, of course, since I already said it, I'm going to go ahead and get some clarification with the playing cards. But how I'm feeling is that you are going to be feeling positively in your power and your connection with spirit, strengthening that. And then towards the end of the week, there's going to be an opportunity, we'll call it an opportunity, for you to set this clown straight. Essentially, you're going to see that this offer, okay, because Knight of Wands can be like an offer, someone coming in, but it's like a good energy, like a good energy. And also Wands, because we do have quite a few Wands here, this could be a fire sign that you're working with. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But, you know, an upright, the Knight of Wands is kind of like it's a more genuine pursuit, okay? And then the Knight of Wands in reverse is kind of, with the Queen here, is kind of making me feel like you're going to be able to see this Joker coming. Excuse me. You're going to see this Joker coming, and you're going to be able to just politely decline. You know, you're going to be able to stand in your own power, use your intuition, and be able to kind of set this straight. And even if you do accept this offer with a risk, right? You accept the risk on it because maybe you see that their intentions aren't so bad, or that they're not actually trying to be malicious. You might see that and give them a chance, something like that. I still feel you standing in your own power, basically saying like, look, I may be so sweet, I may be homey, I may be, you know, this total, you know, divine feminine energy, or divine masculine, I may be this total complete, you know, sweetheart, but I am not a doormat, okay? I'm not a doormat. I have been there, done that, ain't going back. Okay, so this is kind of the reading for the week. Let's see if I can expand out a little bit for you so you can kind of see. Beginning of the week, just in summary here, beginning of the week appears to be you, Spirit really wanting you to focus on reconnecting with that light that you have, reconnecting with knowing in your power how far you've come, okay? Reconnecting with the light, reconnecting with spirit, and tuning that third eye and your intuition, okay? And then be really confident. Hopefully you've done all that work, and so you're really confident and you're able to see right away that if anybody comes at you with an offer that's less than what you deserve, that you're going to be able to handle that situation, you know, with diplomacy, with tact, and with that classic light worker healing energy, okay? And then I always pay attention to the bottom of the decks. It's just kind of like a little something, just kind of like an extra layer of something to keep in mind, maybe some hidden elements. So on the bottom of the deck for the tarot, we had Temperance and the Sun in reverse. Okay, so I didn't intend to show the Sun, but it was Temperance in reverse. So Temperance in reverse is kind of like maybe, so it can be like in balance, but in this context, I'm really feeling like setting the record straight in a way. Look, Temperance upright for this deck, to me, is not quite the same Temperance, okay? Look at this cat drinking the water when there's water right here, okay? Temperance upright in this particular deck, I think of as a little bit more like cheeky energy. So when it's here in reverse with all of these cards and everything with the week put together, it kind of makes me feel like you are restoring balance, kind of more so like a typical upright temperance card. The sun in reverse over here, that just kind of popped out. The sun card is it's like always a positive card. So to me, I feel like this is you, if you do need to set someone straight, set your boundaries, right? Or just walk away from the situation with grace, that it doesn't feel bad for you. You're not going to be crying about it later, like, oh, that was so hard. You're going to be like, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. We're on our way to making this right. Like, you're basically going to be tested to do this energy, to tip that scale, for better or for worse. Like, just let it spill, because that's what you're supposed to be doing. Okay, bottom of the deck for the Oracle. I'm just gonna pan over here. We have Raccoon, Inventor. Oh my god, look how cute they are. Okay, decide on what you really want. You have the ingenuity to claim it. Avoid being the trickster and practice integrity. You have many roles and can juggle them well. Oh. Okay, so what I think this is trying to say is you don't have to be quite so polite when you set the record straight. Okay? What I'm getting from this is you're getting permission from Spirit to go ahead and be firm, be a little bit, rough with your words. You don't have to be mean, obviously, but instead of being like so concerned with what other people want or expect of you, you know what I mean? Like, don't be afraid to kind of let it all hang out. Be real with them, because how else are you going to be able to achieve what you really, really want if you don't be afraid to go? Don't be afraid to just go for it. That's basically what I'm trying to say. Like, how are you going to get there if you don't take a chance and go for it? So if you're still sitting in this energy where you are a people pleaser, Spirit's saying you don't got to do that. You're still righteous. You're still righteous. You're a light worker. So go ahead and do what you got to do. Do what you got to do. Okay. Oh my goodness, the clarity on these. Let's just do that real quick. Take my selenite off. Okay. So this Emperor. Okay. So the six of spades is kind of like a small win, like a nice little, like these. It's not so bad. Like, a lot of times spades are like challenges, but this one is one of the better cards of the suit. The Nine of Hearts. Nine of Hearts is like a wish fulfillment card, so that's kind of really interesting. We have the Three of Hearts here. Three of Hearts is one that's kind of like you're kind of willing to take a chance on love, but kind of hesitate. There's something that's kind of holding you back. It's not the Two of Hearts, it's the Three of Hearts, so it's kind of like, sometimes this can indicate too like a third-party situation, but I'm not really getting that here. I kind of feel like this is you kind of being able to acknowledge your strength in this moment. Okay, so for some of you, this is going to be you being able to confidently identify this person as a clown. And for some of you, this is going to be you being able to identify that this person, just basically understand this person. You're going to be able to see them for who they truly are. Maybe that they're not perfect, but you're able to see the aspects of them that are imperfect, and you're able to manage that well. So the small win with the wish fulfillment, with the hesitation in love for you could mean that you are just kind of feeling the strength of your intuition, and you're maybe making a firm decision to take a chance on that. You're feeling confident in that. So that's beautiful for you. And it's also equally beautiful, I think, for those of you that are able to just kind of immediately, you've felt the strength of your gifts. And so then you are now able to just immediately hear the clear bell in your mind when you see this person and think, hey, I know exactly what to do. And that could be your wish fulfillment if your goal is to improve your skills, your spiritual abilities and things like that. So that could be your wish fulfillment, where you're like, yes, I'm there. I trust my intuition, and I can see this coming from a mile away, and I know what to do. So that's wonderful. Okay, and then just a clarification on this guy right here, because I was feeling that it could be you being the queen, or it could be your person not actually being nefarious. Okay, so we have the Four of Clubs. The Four of Clubs card is like betrayal, okay? This card is not a happy card. It's not. That one's not a good card. It makes me think of like court, honestly. It makes me think of what, if you've ever seen like Judge Judy or divorce court or stuff like that, Judge Mathis, it's just petty. Okay, Three of Diamonds. The Three of Diamonds is, yeah, the Three of Diamonds is also like a court legal trouble card. So keep an eye out for this. And then the King, the court cards are typically like people. Okay, so the King of Diamonds here is like a loud, fair-haired man. Could be an older man. It could just be like a blonde man, younger. But whoever you're thinking of, if you think of somebody that's got light hair and and they're loud, like they got a voice, that is who we're talking about here. Okay, so keep an eye out for some legal trouble there, or maybe even if it's not necessarily like the law, like police or anything involved, it could very well be, public announcements or, reputation, something like that. So maybe someone could publicly try to slander you, or, just a public disagreement, or just keep an eye out for something like that. Spirit really has been the whole bulk of this reading has felt like Spirit trying to give you a pep talk to me. Just reassurance, giving you a pep talk on your abilities and your connection, that you're protected and that you're blessed, that you're chosen. And it seems like you really need to ground yourself in this energy and treat yourself a little bit so that you really feel that connection to Spirit, because there's going to be a challenge with an individual coming at you, a false emperor. Oh, this guy. Okay, so, all right, best of luck. Sorry to end on that kind of note here, but really, we don't have to, because, like I said, Spirit's been trying to give you a pep talk, so I really feel like you're not going to have to worry too much about this. Remember, let's end on this note, this wish fulfillment card. You're going to have the strength. You already have the strength and all the tools, right? Magician. You have all the tools to handle what's coming your way. You're blessed. You're protected. So please bear that in mind. All right. Lots of love. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks for listening. Bye.